Hello, beautiful souls. So you got put to the test. I feel like God has sent you to a place, to a community, to an environment. And you were put to this test whether you wanted to take with you certain energies from the past. And you were put in the same environment, in a genetic environment, to be tested whether you were or not still connecting with certain energies. And these energies, they might be people, there might be places, there might be work, there might be, well, they are energies, right? And so they can translate in many, many ways, since they are not bound to a specific form. They can then translate in our lives in multiple forms, but take what resonates, right? So you were put in this environment, and at first everything was very shining. Everything was very pretty and well, it seemed normal, it seemed new, it seemed exciting and happy, right? But at some point things start to show their true colors, and while that was happening, you somehow felt a little triggered by the things of the past. Do I still want these energies in my life? Are they helpful in any way? Are they, and you were questioning this, and maybe at some point you, as a soul, right? Because most of this is very subconscious. You felt that you were no longer connected with them, right? You felt it was beneath you, and so everything was worked out. And the thing is, sometimes we make this choice, right? This choice of the soul, like, I don't like how things are going, or I don't, sometimes we are misplaced, even when it comes to our power center, in our solar plexus chakras. Sometimes, because sometimes we might be telling lies to ourselves, right? Every time we say, this life sucks, or some other swear that we can put here, it's a lie, right? Because life is beautiful, life is sacred, life is awesome. But where I was going was that sometimes these energies could be lies you tell to yourself, right? About anything that is bad in this amazing, beautiful, magnificent universe, right? And sometimes that choice we make, it's senses subconscious, right? Sometimes our human bodies and our human minds forget that at one point of time we were connected with God, and we saw from His perspective, or our perspective, right? It's family, it's a mixed thing. Sometimes we choose something as God, right? For our highest good, for our highest health, abundance, happiness, love, right? Sometimes we choose something, but then we forget we chose it, right? Sometimes the universe has to create some type of problems or arguments or things that are not working out for us to really let go of that energy, right? And it's an example, like you had a job, but that job was taking all your health away. It was stressing you out or something, right? And at some point, something happens in the work that you really need to let it go, right? But at some point, you were already connected to your soul. You were already connected to your higher self. You were already connected to the universe, God, right? The God within yourself, within your heart. That said, this is not healthy for me, right? This is stressful, or this is whatever, right? And so the universe creates all of the circumstances for you to let it go. Right? And you say, oh, I had to leave that job because I wasn't get paid. Or some accident happened and I was fired. Right? But the real reason you left that job was because your soul decided that it wasn't for your highest, right? And so you that were a little confused, right? You said, I'm not being paid, or I'm not being cherished, or I'm not being anything bad, right? You, this time, right, you could see the situation as it is, right? Even if you were confused, because I feel like you're growing your power, you're growing your aura, you're growing every part of you that's connected to the soul and the higher realms, right? You are connecting yourself to your higher vision. And so even if your mind doesn't understand the circumstances, right, you still do not see the path as clear, or you don't remember your own choices in life. You know intuitively, you already feel something there that's telling you it's okay. This is how it's meant to be. You know? And so you can behave, you can outstand this test better than you ever could. Because you're rising up in frequency, right? You are truly connecting the within with the without, the inner with the outer. And you're really feeling that you have a guidance, right? You have people who are interested in your betterment. And when I say people, I mean spirits, right? Even if they are alive or not, in a bodily sense. But you know what I mean. You are feeling connected, right? And even if you're not feeling like that, you're feeling less scared. So I feel you passed this test of the universe that wanted you to answer to the question, are you willing to do this with me? The Spirit is asking, are you willing to do this with me? Because I'm willing to guide you, love you, protect you forever. Are you willing to follow Spirit? To search for moments within your day to connect with it, to feel it, to be it? Are you willing to walk with me as I show you the path to all your dreams, all your holistic wellness? And I feel like you are, but let us see what happens. My beautiful souls, I love you. Thank you so much for your support always. I'm gonna really try to be for you, wherever this is in our relationship. We all have ups and downs, but I love you so much. It's a beautiful collective of like-minded people. It's a love that never ends. And I hope this message finds whoever in the right timing, in the divine timing. And yeah, it's that. I love you so much. Thank you so much for being there. And I'll see you soon.